Welcome back to the channel. This is Hooked on Classics. You're looking at an 8-track player. This is an Amerex 301D from 1974. Now, a friend of mine told me this was for sale in a charity shop, and it had been there for almost a month and no one had bothered with it. So they reduced the price, and this came with a bundle of tapes. So the reason why I've got a piece of cardboard jammed in the door is because a couple of the tapes don't sound right when you put them on different function, whether it's 1, 2, 3 or 4. So what I've done is I've jammed open the door so I can see the tape inside the head inside there, and you've got a couple of rollers in there as well which need cleaning. So I saw a YouTube video that said you can clean the head and the rollers with the rubber off the back of a pencil. So I found a pencil and there's rubber on the back, so I'm going to give this a go. So I'll cut to having a torch on the phone, and so you can see inside, and yeah, we can see if we can clean the head. So we have the torch on, and Georgia is here. She's interested in playing with the cotton buds. The reason I've got cotton buds is because I've got a bit of isopropyl alcohol, so I'm going to use that as well to get inside here. Sorry about the shakiness. So you've got the head, which is there, and a roller there, which is extremely shiny. So I'm hoping the rubber is going to take that down a bit, and you've got another contact there, which is also extremely shiny. So let's see if we can get in there. Quite rough there, actually. It feels quite rough. Well, the end of the rubber has gone a bit black, so it's definitely done something. To be honest with you, that is really filthy. Sorry if the focus keeps going. Come on, phone. Please focus. There we go. You just about saw the bit of dirt then on the top of the roller. The head. So unfortunately I got a bit of dirt off, but not a lot. So one thing I'm going to try and do is try and use the... Will that work? Or am I going to need to take the casing off to have a good look at it properly? I think I might have to take the casing off. I've had a look around the unit and I found that this back panel came off quite easily. It was missing one screw, but then up there the wood has split, so somebody's done the screw up too tight, so it split that. But the panel came off quite easily. There's a little ridge in there. I did plug it into some wire going into the aerial, and it sounds really good actually. The radio is very good. But looking around in here, some of these components, some of them look a little on the rusty side, but that could just be tarnish maybe over time. So I don't know if it's worth spraying anything on these circuits just to, I don't know, help them. Nothing looks like it's blown, but it does look like some of these components may have been replaced at some point. Those grey caps look like they are fairly recent, because I don't think something this old would have had caps like that, but I could be wrong. Let me know. But inside here the drive belt looks okay. It's very possible it's been changed. It's not overly tight, but as I said, you know, it's an old unit. Now this does not give me any access to get into this unit here, but there are feet on this unit under there, look. So those screws come through, and not that one, the one there, the one underneath it. So what I'm going to do is unscrew those and I'm guessing this whole tray just slides out. I don't know. The thing is, some of the it might slide forward, it might slide backwards. I'm guessing it's going to slide forward. Yeah, I'm guessing it will slide forward because I'm trying to pull it backwards. Some of the levers in there, the face plate levers don't want to come off. The two adjusters on this end for the tuner and the tape selection and stuff like that, they come off quite nicely, but these four in the middle here, we got the little sliders up and down. The little levers don't want to move. So I'm going to unscrew the base feet and see if I can slide the unit out. I'll have to unscrew that as well because that can't stay on there. So the 4 screws are out at the base. They came out really easily. So I gave the back of the casing a wiggle there and just wiggled it forward, and it moved. So we've got space there now. So let's move this one, and we'll try and, I know I'm doing this one-handed. I really should have a tripod. The DSLR is on charge, so let's try and get this out of here. Come on. Out you come. Oh, I got a power cable. Hang on. I'll come back when I've got this out. We have success. We've finally removed the casing. So the thing we need to look at, apart from the components on here, which do look very rusty, unfortunately. Actually, they're not rough. Maybe they're supposed to be coloured like that. I don't know. This is not the best device for filming stuff like this. So this unit it doesn't look like it's from the 70s. It looks like it's modern, so maybe that's been replaced. I'm just using my guesswork because I would have thought there'd be a bigger unit in there. I used to have a Hacker record player and it had a bigger unit than that. Oh, we've got spider edge in there, but it is dead, so that's good. That there. That got a dent. I have to keep an eye on that. I don't like the look of that. But I could be wrong. You know, I don't know. Somebody please point me in the right direction. I'm sure somebody out there will know more about this thing than I do. So in here, can we see? There's the head. There, look. That's the head there. And we've got this one here. That needs cleaning. Online it states that this Corda version, sorry, my phone's just told me it's low battery. So let's give these two a clean. I'll probably do that. Should I do it off camera? It's not going to be. I'm trying to see. There we go. Right, I need to dip the cotton bud in some isopropyl alcohol. Hang on. Okay, dipping cotton bud. There you go. This is a wet cotton bud. Ooh, that's nasty. It's definitely full of dirt. There. Right, okay, so that, even just drying it off, look, it's dirty. Okay, so let's put that on the coffee table. Another cotton bud. Okay, I'm gonna have to move you so you can see how I'm cleaning the head. Okay, so another new cotton bud, completely clean. And let's dip it in the isopropyl alcohol. And shall I try and clean it from the side here? Oh, it's filthy. Look at that. You can definitely tell. I can definitely see there's more dirt still there, but this cotton bud is absolutely disgusting. Look at that. It's filthy. I'm going to have another go at this because there's more dirt on there than I expected. Well, I tried a number of times to get more dirt off, but it doesn't seem to be working all that well. So next thing I'm going to try and clean up is the that roller, that black roller there. Try and hold the phone still while I do this. It rotates. This is the drive belt rotates this. Come on, camera. There you go. The drive belt rotates that, look. But yeah, there is quite a lot of black. I'm wondering if I might actually be able to get this out and clean it properly. Well, the player came with all these tapes, and I think there's 13 in total. So we're going to go through these and, you know, just talk about them. And there's music I've never heard here before. So this could be a new experience, listening to something different. So Sound of Music, extremely common. You're going to find it absolutely everywhere. I've got to admit, it was never a favourite of mine when I was young, and it still isn't. So we're going to disregard that one completely, I think. Okay, Bob Dylan, the Basement tapes. There are a few tapes here which I didn't kind of expect the way they're set up. Now, if you look at this one as well, Gilbert and Sullivan Spectacular. Now, there are more tracks on here than I would have expected. I mean, there's tons of them. I only thought there was like a handful of songs, but there's tons of them. I mean, there's more here than you'd get on a regular cassette, I think. So you got Bob Dylan's Basement tapes. I've never heard this before, so that's going to be some new music. Hit Sound 75. So, yeah, Lady Marmalade, I Can Help, I'm a Stone in Love with You, Fool, Once Bitten, Twice Shy. A lot of these songs I don't know. So listening to them as I go along, some of them don't have sleeves. So it's going to be a case of, you know, just learning really. But yeah, before I was born, 1975. Best of Brass, the GUS Footwear Band. I don't know what that is. I really don't. That's going to be completely alien to me. So we'll play it. We'll see what it sounds like. Andy Williams, The Shadow of Your Smile. I wish the camera would bloom in focus, but it's not. Yeah. I don't know Andy Williams at all. One of my mum's favourites, Nat King Cole. Yep, I don't really know Nat King Cole either. So, yeah, Gilbert and Sullivan Spectacular, HMS Pinafore, The Mikado, Pirates of Penzance, Rudigore, Sir Malcolm Sargent. I don't know anything about this, but it's got extra songs on it like the Bob Dylan one. A bit like this one, Stardust, Ronco. They were known for covering songs. So it's a bit like you'd find a Ronco album back in the 80s or something, or the 70s, and you'd find all these songs sung by the people. So you've got loads of songs on the back there. One I'm sure earlier sounded like the Beatles, but it probably wasn't. Or it could be wrong, you know. But there's loads of songs on here, loads of songs. We've got Dionne Warwick. This album is in great condition. And yeah, I've not seen Amerex before. That's a different case. Nothing on the back at all. These lighter ones show how easy it is to pop these cases open. So you push that tag forward and you can pop the case open to have a look inside. And then maybe change the foam inserts if needed. But that one's different. That one's got like a Y-shaped foam insert. Peters and Lee, We Can Make It. I don't know them. So that's a new thing. And that's in a case, a cardboard case. The tape itself, it's not in bad order. Hawaiian Serenade. Unfortunately, there's a piece of black tape on it, so I don't know why. Tried to remove it, but it's so stuck on that it'll just destroy the sticker that it's connected to. I don't know. Got some Shirley Bassey. I don't mind Shirley Bassey. She's got an amazing voice. So we'll look at having a good listen to that one. James Last. Violins in Love. I don't know James Last at all. So I don't know. Frankie Lane. I've heard of him. I believe On the Sunny Side of the Street. Put Your Hand in the Hand. I don't know. Jezebel. I'm guessing this is jazz by the style of the cover. Oh, sorry. But I could be wrong. Somebody could tell me, let me know. Before I listen to it, of course. Tony Christie. This one's in a case. This is in pretty good condition. So I don't know Tony Christie. And we've got Nashville Gold. I know nothing of Nashville. But this was made in the UK. It's got London on the back. So yeah. Is it Fred Waring's Nashville Gold? I don't know. Anyway, we're going to get round to listening to these at some point, and I've got a couple of other tapes as well. But yeah, we're going to try and we're going to put this back together again after I've cleaned up that roller, and we'll try and see what it sounds like.